Thanks for joining us for the Member xCite presentation. The Member xCite presentation is informative, interesting to the audience, and showcases the strengths of the presenter as an entrepreneur and their area of expertise. It's not a sales pitch, it's a 10-minute educational and insightful exploration into what they do. And of course, it's exciting.
Today we have the amazing Ryan Fowler from Orion Media Group with an xCite on crafting a customer experience through video. Video is a medium many business owners are underutilising, and I would have to be one of them, that has the power to be leveraged across all stages of the customer's journey, from gaining interest to ordering, and more importantly, reordering. Learn how video can be applied in your business to create an experience for your clients and your customers. For those of you who don't know Ryan, Ryan is the founder of Orion Media Group and an experienced photographer and videographer working and creating with small business owners to develop effective video strategies that guide customers along the customer journey. He has created a system that gets the right message to the right person through a strategic video framework. Ryan's clients have seen the benefits of the system across a wide range of industries, and now he's going to share a piece of this process with you. Just a piece. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge welcome to BX to Ryan Fowler.
A couple of you have actually heard this xCite before. So what I want to do, because we've got a pretty great intimate group here, I actually want to change up the format a bit for you. And I'm happy for you to chuck any questions at me about video strategy, how you can use it in your business, and I will happily answer them to the best of my ability. So I want to try and make this quite an informative Q&A for you, pretty chilled out. That's why I went and grabbed a stool, because it makes me look nice and relaxed for you all. I'll just give you a quick little insight on what the opportunity of video is, so that you can start getting some of your questions ready. But essentially, the opportunity of video is, most people will think of it as a way to market and get customers into your business. And sure, it has been used in that way for a very long time. That's what the traditional video funnel is. It's designed to create awareness, get people to consider you and your solution, and then get them through the purchase. But after that, it's always been left to the business owner. And it makes it much harder to over-deliver the way that we hope to and that we want to in our business. So the opportunity of video is, it's not just used for social media. It's not just used for YouTube. It can be used across your entire business to deliver an experience. And what I mean is, yes, use those first three stages of the customer journey. But once someone has purchased from you, don't leave them alone. Start to build an experience through video for them. Start to help them find ways to get more value from you without you needing to actually do anything extra. So I can see a couple of notes just jotting down and scribbling. Any questions to start off with?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I do have one.
Yes.
So how when you say a journey with them, does that mean that they're going to be in your video, or does that mean you're going to?
So what it means is you're delivering additional value to them. So Nola, I'll use you as an example. If someone's coming and looking for you to use your services, your bookkeeping services, what you said in your 40 seconds was terrific. That's a great selling pitch to get people to come in and say yes, or at least have that meeting with you. But if that video or that form of communication is out there through your website, through your social media, to actually share that message and why you do what you do, then it's grounds for them to watch that, understand and know who you are on a connected level without needing to have that conversation first. Then when they come in to talk to you, they already know who you are and why you do what you do, so it makes your process of communication easier. Once they're past that, say for example, you're a zero person, correct? Yeah. So when someone signs up with you, then you often need to have them add you as their accountant, right? How many people that you've signed up know how to do that?
Sure.
Yeah. So if you had a short little video that got sent to them as soon as they signed up and said, hey, thanks so much for signing up. This is the first step. This is how you can add this element element of this video into your business. So it doesn't take your time to get on the phone and explain that for 15 minutes on how to set that up, because it's quite a simple process for someone that's tech savvy. But if people aren't tech savvy, like a lot of business owners, then adding that extra little bit of value, walking them through step by step, it makes it simple and it saves you time and it helps them faster.
Yeah. Right, thank you.
Anything else? Sure.
How long should the video be?
I love this question. The video depends on so the video length depends on what your purpose for it is. So have you used video in your business before? Okay. When do you use it the most?
I find that I'm using it as a follow-up. For example, hi Ryan, thanks for signing up, looking forward to meeting you on Friday. Please ensure that you've completed the intake form. Any questions, please feel free to reach out. And that's pretty much it.
Awesome. So is this once they've signed up?
Correct. Or
Okay.
once I've booked them in.
Yeah, perfect. So that's a great example of starting that experience with video. What do you do to actually get them in the door?
How do I get my leads, in
Yeah.
other words?
So have you used video in social media marketing or advertising?
Oh, it's on my website,
Okay.
just as a welcome, but that's it.
Perfect. So your welcome video, say what, 60 seconds to 2 minutes? Yeah. So that's a great length for that particular video because it introduces who you are and what you do. That's when people are starting to move to that consideration space. To get their awareness, if you're going to run an ad through social media, for example, 30 to 60 seconds is all you need. And you need to talk to one specific pain point, or problem, or issue they may have. So for your example of a woman who's quit smoking, who's smoked for 50 years, that would make a great little 60-second case study.
Okay.
That would then relate to the people that are feeling that problem. So essentially you're creating the video for the length of where someone's going to watch it and talking to them in their specific problem or need.
But there's also a time frame at the beginning of the video where it captures someone's attention.
Yes.
So how do you know what to say?
3 seconds.
That's
3 seconds at the beginning of the video. That's your hook. If you can get someone hooked and listening to you, just talk to their pain point immediately. What's their pain point going to be? Talk to that and say, been smoked for 50 years and you need to stop, watch this. And then they can get hooked into the next 57 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Yes? Fire away.
Anybody else? In terms of the transcription under the video, that is something that's quite challenging. What's your suggestions there in terms of trying to align that with the video? Is that critical?
Yes.
Because I think that's
Especially
a
on
lot of my
social media.
barriers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on social media, something like 86% of people don't watch videos with sound,
Yes.
which is kind of a staggering number. You know, they're scrolling past on Facebook or Instagram and they just see this video start to autoplay. So if you've got a caption there, they can read it, especially if they're at work, on a train, a bus, a car, whatever it is, especially people living in cities. You know, they do have headphones, but it's not always on. They want to listen to music, not a video. So that caption element is really great. There are options for auto-generating captions. You know, Facebook, YouTube, they do all this. But if you use a service, and they're super affordable to get captions generated. There's one called rev.com that's about $1 a minute to have a full transcription done. Once you've got that done, make sure that that's attached to the video. It won't then say at the beginning captions are auto-generated. Whereas if Facebook generates it, so they've got a bit of liability to say that they're not, they're not responsible for the words that you say. It's just AI. It comes up captions auto-generated. If you've got your own file and you put it in there, then it will just start saying the words based on the time that's built into it. All right.
Just on, can I, you know what, I prefer to read something and watch a video, because I think videos take too long and I can read a speed read, so therefore I get the message much faster than a video. How is the average person like that? I mean, what you said, what did you say, 60%?
86%
Will
will watch
it.
without audio, without sound.
without sound,
Yeah.
but they like the caption.
Yes, they love the caption.
So they're reading.
You're reading while watching. Yeah, it's very entertaining. But
Okay, that's an interesting.
yeah, so just with that, that comes down to learning styles.
Yeah.
So you would be a reader. Me personally, I'm a visual person, as I know a lot of people are, and then many are auditory. So that the auditory people will listen with sound. Thank you. The visual people will watch and read, and then the readers will just simply focus on words. So if you can
that's
capture
true. I do, I
all
just
three
focus on
markets,
words, yeah.
So if you capture all three markets in one video space, then you've got a video that's going to work.
Okay. Thank you.
That's brilliant, because I never actually thought about it from connecting to the three different, well, there's 4 different audio, like learning styles, but you get 3 of them in one. Brilliant.
Because you're trying to do it to help the people that are watching your video. Like you've got a message to share, but if they don't watch it, then they're not going to get the message, are they? So if you can appeal to them at each stage, or however their learning style is, they'll connect with the message.
So Ryan, would you say that video adds credibility comparison to just having a static website?
Hugely, yeah. Being on a video will automatically position you as an expert in the viewer's eyes, because you've got enough guts to get in front of a camera, stand there and say your message, your piece, whatever you're sharing. You've got enough guts to get up there and do that, and that's going to start to position them. The thing with that, and just to sort of follow up on it, is a once-off video is never going to work properly. You need to have multiples. You need to have a system. You need to have a follow-up, because one person will find out about you from a video, but then what? Where are they going to go? How are they going to connect with you? How are they going to build that relationship? So it's about forward planning and creating a strategy and a plan around how you're going to develop that to keep viewers engaged, connected, and build those relationships. Denise?
Good, quick, yeah. When through that process, whether it's a live or whether it's on stories or Facebook or a video, do you suggest before doing the video to actually sit down and get a structure so that maybe you do at the end of it send them somewhere, or send them to your website, or send them off to give them a call to action as such, or depending on what the purpose is?
Yeah, so always have a plan for the video you're going to create. There's really nothing else I can say around that. It has to have a plan and structure, otherwise you're going to be babbling the whole time and you won't have a clear message. If you've got a video and you say, this is the outcome I want the viewer to achieve in 60 seconds, then you can work towards achieving that outcome.
Yeah, there's actually an app, I can't think of the name, but I will, where you can create the video on your phone and you can have the autoresponder on your phone. So in other
I've got
words,
one of those, PromSmart Pro.
Yeah, so your words on your phone. I don't
No,
think so.
Bonjour is a different thing.
You can type in your words into your phone and you can see it there.
Oh, okay, so it's like a video.
PromSmart Pro, hang on.
Yeah,
Teleprompter.
yeah, it's a teleprompter.
It's an on-screen teleprompter.
Yeah, as an app.
Oh, teleprompter.
So you
I've
go
actually
to
got
line
it.
and you've got the words there. So you're reading the words.
I'd have to put my glasses on, it'd be a problem.
Yeah, can't think what it is, but like.
And there's all kinds
I've
of
got
things
it.
you need to consider, isn't there? Like lighting and
There's a lot of elements to consider.
what's that?
That is a video being recorded with a teleprompter. So you can read that while you're recording. It looks like you're looking straight to the camera.
That's an app.
The problem with it, I find, is how much time it takes to get the timing right. I'll use the words gin around. You gin around with trying to get it, you sit there reading it, it's too slow, it's too fast, it's this, it's that, you record it, you delete it, you record it, you delete it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's to the point where in the end I'm like, fuck it, forget it. I
So
give
there's a
up.
couple of things there.
Tell us how
One,
you feel, please.
I'm honest.
something like PromSmart Pro, I think it costs like $15 on the App Store. It actually picks up on your voice with the microphone to change the words as you speak them.
So it's space.
So
the
it's
speed varies.
intuitive with
Yeah.
you.
As long as you're close enough to the
Yeah.
microphone, it will pick up your voice and it will move. Yes.
Okay.
So that's one option. Otherwise, every person has a reading speed.
Yeah. Yeah, because otherwise I'm trying to tailor to the teleprompter, and in the end I'm sounding like this. Where the fuck is the rest of it?
Yeah, that's exactly it, and that's a big issue for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Once you find your reading speed though, so again, Prompt Smart Pro, I have no affiliation with them, it's just a brilliant app. You can set the individual speed for that. So I know for me, my normal read speed, kind of as I'm talking now, is 160 to 165 words a minute. And I know that when I'm writing an A4 page for a script, one A4 page at size 12 font is a 3-minute script.
Okay.
So I know that I can plan that out fast and simple.
It changes though as you get more excited and more into it too, don't you? So
That's where the
it's
control
different.
starts to come in.
Yeah.
So as you're talking, you're practicing, you're doing more and more. It'll only come with practice and time. Once you're doing it more and more, you'll start to know when you can speed up and know when you can slow down, and then how fast the teleprompter is going to be to match that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Brilliant.
We've
That
had
was
our time.
that was a jolly awesome one. So